Hello and welcome to Drama Recaps. Today we will delve into the 2021 teen American comedy drama film named Moxie. Spoilers ahead. The film kicks off in a forest. Vivian, aged 16, is seen dashing until she settles in a secluded spot, where it seems she lets out a silent shout. The next moment, she's awakened at home. Her mom, Lisa, is in the kitchen, eager to capture a traditional first day of school photo. However, Vivian thinks she's grown out of that tradition. Pretending to snap a selfie with her, Vivian secretly takes a photo only of Lisa instead. On her way to Rockport High, she meets her close friend, Claudia. Claudia can't stop talking about a list made by the school's athletes that rates the girls. In their class with Mr. Davies, morning news is shared. Here, Vivian spots Seth, a classmate who, thanks to a summer growth spurt, looks quite different and more handsome. Post-news, the class welcomes a newcomer, Lucy. The day's discussion revolves around The Great Gatsby. Lucy isn't a fan, saying it's just another story of a privileged man wanting a girl. Mitchell, the popular athlete, interrupts her, causing a stir. Post-class, Vivian, accompanied by Lisa, bumps into John, Lisa's colleague, at a store. He seems to be trying his luck at charming Lisa. Back at school, Claudia teases Vivian about her budding interest in Seth. Things take a turn when Vivian sees Mitchell pretending to apologize to Lucy. But when Lucy retorts, Mitchell's fake kindness fades, taking her soda and spitting in it. Lucy doesn't stay quiet and complains about Mitchell to the school's principal, Shelley. But the principal hesitates to act, avoiding taking a side. Later, Vivian advises Lucy to keep away from Mitchell, but Lucy retorts that she shouldn't have to, it's Mitchell who should change his ways. That evening, Vivian finds herself in a bind, struggling to decide on a topic for her college essay. Vivian talks to Lisa about her values and interests during her younger days. Lisa shares that she was a strong advocate for women's rights. After mentioning a line from a Bikini Kill song, Vivian explores the band's music and watches interviews with lead singer Kathleen Hanna on her dedication to women's issues. Curious, Vivian looks through Lisa's old materials and feels inspired. At a school gathering, a list with inappropriate tags for the female students is distributed via phones. Caitlin, named Best Rack, quickly hides under her hoodie, while Kier, labeled Best Ass, faces unwanted attention. Vivian's title is Most Obedient, and Lucy receives the derogatory label Biggest Cunt, which everyone suspects is from Mitchell. Lucy reports the incident to Shelley but is dismissed. Frustrated, Vivian designs her own feminist zine called Moxie that night and makes many copies. She discreetly places them in the girls' restroom and witnesses students' reactions. They appreciate the zine's message and its challenge to Mitchell and his friend Jason. Mitchell and Jason blame Lucy for the zine, destroying her copy. Vivian secretly gives Lucy another one. At lunchtime, Lucy sits next to Vivian. The following day, Vivian encourages girls to draw hearts and stars on their hands as a sign of unity, an idea she got from Moxie. To her surprise, many students, including a boy named Seth, join in. In a classroom, Shelley scolds Caitlin for wearing a tank top, even though another girl wears a similar one. Shelley's focus on Caitlin is because of her larger chest size, and she's sent home for not having an alternative outfit. Later, Vivian and Claudia attend a party where many of their peers are present. Kiera's close friend Amy discovers them and ushers them into a room where Caitlin, Kiera, and CJ are present. Kiera questions who initiated Moxie, which she and Emma appreciate as it addresses critical concerns beyond just Caitlin's clothing complaints. CJ, a transgender girl, faces challenges with her identity being dismissed by peers and teachers, and she's denied the chance to try out for a play role. The group decides this is their inaugural Moxie gathering. However, Claudia has reservations, fearing repercussions for participating. Vivian produces another Moxie edition but, after a clumsy encounter with Seth, inadvertently reveals her involvement. Seth keeps her secret and even offers to distribute it in the boys' restroom, sensing its importance. Lucy and Vivian propose a dress code protest: all girls should wear tank tops. On the day of the protest, Claudia's mother prevents her from participating. At a significant school event, Shelley announces Mitchell's uncontested Athlete Award nomination. In response, the girls champion Kiera, a deserving contender. During the event, tensions rise between Vivian and Claudia due to Claudia's feelings of exclusion and hesitation towards Moxie. After their disagreement, Seth takes Vivian on an unconventional date to a funeral home. They share a unique moment in a casket, ending with their first kiss as they return home. Lisa, having observed from indoors, advises Vivian to approach relationships wisely. A Moxie meeting ensues in the locker room to support Kiera's nomination. Emma, eavesdropping, shows initial interest but eventually declines to join. The girls advocate for Kiera, plastering posters everywhere. Claudia intervenes when school authorities attempt to remove them, successfully registering Moxie as an official school club. Claudia assists in organizing a campaign party at a senior home where she volunteers. During the festivities, Lucy and Emma unexpectedly share a kiss on a school broadcast. Mitchell intervenes, accusing Moxie of defamation and feeling targeted, especially with Kiera as a strong contender. Before taking Vivian on a date, Seth encounters Lisa, who amusingly recalls an old story of Seth's childhood accident. They find a secluded spot, and as things heat up, Vivian decides to wait, which Seth accepts. At a subsequent school game, Mitchell's win is announced, leaving most dismayed. Distraught, Vivian heads home, sipping champagne. Arriving home, she discovers Lisa's concealed relationship with John and is upset, leading to an upset stomach. In protest of Mitchell's victory, the girls distribute stickers labeling him negatively. Shelley summons Vivian, suspecting her involvement with Moxie, especially after Shelley herself gets criticized. When Claudia's car gets sticker-bombed, she takes responsibility to protect the group, leading to tension between her and Vivian. Lucy informs Vivian about Claudia's sacrifice, but their conversation turns sour. Later, when Vivian visits Claudia, she's denied entry. Persistently, Vivian climbs to Claudia's room and learns that Claudia was aware of her role in Moxie all along. Claudia expresses feelings sidelined and criticizes Vivian's anonymity regarding Moxie. During dinner at Vivian's place, tension escalates when John discusses physics with Seth. Vivian becomes irritated over Lisa's changed behavior, especially her sudden healthy eating habits and John's American flag car sticker. Vivian, frustrated, retreats to her room, where she unloads her grievances on Lisa, attributing her current mindset to Lisa's feminist influence. At school, Vivian feels isolated as neither Claudia nor Lucy accompany her, and Seth is upset due to their recent argument. In a restroom, Vivian stumbles upon a note from a girl claiming she was assaulted the prior year, seeking Moxie's assistance. Motivated by the note, Vivian, in a clandestine night move, graffitis the school steps with the word rape and vandalizes a trophy in Shelley's office. Using Moxie's online platform, she urges students to participate in a walkout, showing solidarity for the anonymous victim. During the subsequent day's announcements, Mr. Davies, the school official, subtly displays his support for Moxie by revealing the symbolic hearts and stars on his hands. This prompts a majority of the student body to participate in the planned walkout. In a dramatic turn, Vivian reveals her identity as Moxie's founder and shares her motivations. Several students voice their backing, leading to a poignant moment when Emma admits she was the anonymous note writer and discloses Mitchell's assault from the previous year. The revelation stuns the crowd, and Mitchell faces consequences as Shelley and Mr. Davies intervene. The culmination sees Lisa and Claudia joining the school assembly, having witnessed Vivian's powerful address. Lisa beams with pride for Vivian, and Seth seems to have moved past their disagreement. The day ends on a high, with a celebratory gathering for Moxie and its followers.